Hi there. This is the Reviews with TH track car, as many of you know. Now, eventually, my plan for this is to tow it to the track. It doesn't have a roll bar at this point, but if you've watched my Road to Time Attack series, watch the Road to Time Attack series. Then you'll see this will have a bar in it eventually. Right now, it's just got, garbage from the track. Okay, I just actually fixed this, the mass airflow sensor. That was what was going on. My throttle pedal wasn't working when I pushed the brake for some reason, so I just put in a new used mass airflow sensor and we're good to go. This right here is a 2006 Nissan Titan, and it's eventually going to be used to tow this to the track. All right, so this company, Auxbeam, right here, was nice enough to send me something, and it didn't make sense to put something as lovely as that on my track car, so I thought I'd put it on the truck. This is a light bar, and it is insanely bright. Okay, they sent this to me to test, and I thought, well, I use this truck to go up to my cottage with, and I go up, there's some off-roading almost to get to the cottage, so it's pretty dark, and I thought that might not be the worst thing in the world to do. So installing these is actually ridiculously easy. They give you this, it splits into positive and negative, bolt it to your truck, or however you want to mount it. You go in, we've actually gone right through the firewall to put a switch on, and then you just got to tap into the positive and negative terminals of the battery somewhere, right? If you don't know what you're doing, just have somebody install it. It's honestly not that much money because the results are profound. It's even got a blue light. This thing is beyond belief bright for the money that you pay. Okay, I'm just gonna come down here, you get an idea. Yeah, okay, so there's no way that I can actually measure that in the daytime. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until it's night, and I'm gonna show you the difference between a light bar like this and just the high beams on the car. Okay, it is finally nighttime. So I have set the exposure on my camera to expose for the headlights, just the regular low beams on, and it's exposed on that house across the street. So maybe a little bit overexposed on the house, but we're going to see what the high beams look like first. So this is the low beam, and I've locked the exposure, so it's not going to compensate at all. This is the high beam, okay, so you can see a little bit of a wider stretch, shoots a little bit further right down to that house. If those lights were off in the house, you'd see the house light up because it's pointing way down there. All right, and we are now going to try the light bar. I actually haven't tried this yet, so I have no idea how bright it's going to be. And here we go. Oh my, that is ridiculous. I feel like the neighbors are going to be wondering what's going on. All right, I'm standing in front of it right now with exposure locked. You get the idea, okay? This is, now that I'm looking at this, this is off-road use only, because this is insanely bright. Like, I actually can't look directly at it. This looks like daylight. All right, I know you can't see this. Maybe I'll see if I can dump the exposure way down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so adjust the exposure. There are spots and wide angle bulbs that shoot forward and give you a spread of light. And it's triple rowed. So we've got two rows that are identical on the top and bottom, and then one really bright row right in the center. All right, so it's just so bright. I'm recording. All right, so I'm going to expose this fairly so you'd get a good idea of what low beams look like. So I'm looking at my screen right now, and I'm looking down the road, and this is pretty much equivalent to what I'm seeing. I haven't overexposed or underexposed. Now we're going to, oh no, we can't switch on. Now this person coming, we would blind them and they would crash. So we'll kindly wait for them to pass, and then, by the way, no, I'm not driving. I'm holding the phone. Someone else driving. Okay, light bar's going on. Okay. Oh my god, that is cool. You're not missing anything. It's just like you have a sun attached to your car. That's pretty much what that looks like. That's crazy. All right, so I'm gonna do this quick. It just started raining. Last minute review of what's going on here. We've got a single mounting bolt on the other side. At first I wasn't super pleased with the fact that it's single bolt, but it's actually really sturdy, especially if you're drilling into something like this, right? So there's a little rubber gasket here to prevent the metal from just being metal on metal, which will eventually space itself out or corrode. And we've got, it comes with the Allen keys for here, and there's a washer on the other side to hold that down. Right here, there is a single Allen key that you can adjust the tilt. As for the bar itself, it's very well made, right? There's heat sinks on the back. If you look right in there in the back, there's some paint that didn't quite get all the way in there. But when you think about the fact that this, at 120 watts, with 2 different types of angled beams and insanely widespread, incredibly bright, for under $100, I'm not really sure that I could complain about anything. Yeah, 100 bucks, light bar. Once you have it, you won't go back.
Just a little bit of a hit.
Edit that out, edit that out. Take 2.
And then here again, steer the outside edge of the plate. So your best is a 128.8.
That's terrible.
Thomas, you are very good on camera.